Cancers are the second leading cause of death worldwide, but less than half a century ago, many thought that cancer would simply be another curable disease, like smallpox or polio. So, what makes cancer so hard to cure? The answer is evolution. Evolution is a process of natural selection, essentially specific adaptations that help an organism survive any selective pressures in its environment are passed down to future generations. At a genetic level, these adaptations are caused by mutations in DNA, a molecule that contains instructions to create proteins necessary for cellular function. If errors occur during DNA replication, completely different proteins can be produced, potentially changing a normal cell into a cancerous one. Okay, so why is it so hard to develop a cure for cancer? Well, cancer is just a broad term used to describe uncontrolled cell growth. Cancer can occur in many different types of cells, each with different sets of mutations, meaning that every single case is unique, which makes it very difficult to create one cure for all. This uncontrolled growth is caused by mutations in genes that regulate cell division. If these genes mutate, the cell divides faster, leaving less time for proper DNA replication. Therefore, the faster cells divide, the more mutations they accumulate. This means that a cancer cell can rapidly change its genetic appearance, making targeted treatments less effective over time. Since different parts of a tumor can experience different selective pressures, cancer cells in the same tumor can even possess different mutations, a characteristic known as clonal heterogeneity. This means that two parts of a tumor can respond differently to a treatment, making cancer in even one person extremely difficult to cure. One part of a tumor may be completely wiped out, while another part could survive and repopulate the tumor with resistant cells. How do cancer cells gain this immunity in the first place? Let's use chemotherapy, a common cancer treatment, as an example. Chemotherapy works by targeting rapidly dividing cells, sometimes binding to and breaking up DNA and preventing the cells from splitting. However, if a cancer cell survives chemotherapy, it learns to close off its cell membrane to the specific drug, and can even push out those that manage to slip in with an efflux pump, or activate them with special enzymes. Cancer cells can also manipulate their DNA beyond recognition to hide from drugs that target DNA. So how are we ever going to beat cancer? Well, in Stephen Gould's famous thought experiment, he wondered if the tape of life was rewinded and played again from the beginning, would life take the same evolutionary paths? Cancer's fast evolution is this tape, playing over and over again millions of times each year. So by studying the evolution of cancer, we might be able to distinguish and better understand any patterns cancer follows, to develop a treatment against it, predicting and getting ahead of cancer's every move.
Check!
Checkmate. Thanks for watching.